Welcome to Kimmy's Collective. I'm Kim. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Today, I'm doing a reading for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My readings are timeless, so whenever you find this reading, it's the perfect time for you. And please feel free to reverse the roles as you see fit. But don't try to make a message fit. If it's not your message, it's not your message. Okay? Let's get started. I pre-shuffled the decks, and the bottom of this deck is torment, anxiety, bondage, depression, and trouble. All right. That's a hard energy right there. Let's see what else you get here. What is tormenting Capricorn? Depression, bondage. We have encounter. So there may have been some sort of encounter. Meet by chance, love at first sight, and crush. The next energy is look for, investigation, explore, and search. So you may be checking up on someone that a romantic encounter is tormenting you about, or they are checking into you to see what you are doing. Love at first sight, crush. So this is someone that you got a crush on. You think the feeling is mutual. Somebody's checking up on the other. Divine intervention, serendipity, catalyst, and karma. So divine is stepping in. Things are going to happen in a way that you may not be ready for, or, not a bad thing necessarily, but you're looking for stuff, or they're looking for stuff on you. You're tormented, so that means that, somebody may want to try and take control. This divine intervention card is telling me, nope, divine's in there. They've got control of this. Okay. And you could be mirroring each other in this situation. So let's get some tarot. Let's find out more about encounter. This meeting by chance, Page of Wands. It was a new spark there. You guys kind of probably just lit each other up once you met. And some more on encounter, Spirit. Second chance. It's a rebirth. Second chance and meet by chance. Two of Pentacles, balance, or juggling. Page. It's an opportunity. Something good news. Something good happening. So this could be maybe a second chance at love for you. This was a surprise encounter. Someone who appears to be balanced, a great opportunity for you. Ready to take that leap of faith. Ooh, there's the Two of Cups. I'm getting chills now. That's divine union. And King of Wands, going for this opportunity. Going for this opportunity. Beautiful opportunity. Someone you want to work with. There's the Lovers. Eight of Pentacles, mastering, trying to get this situation under control, wow. I mean, get it working, get it moving. We have the Eight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. That's getting things moving. That's communication. We have the Seven of Wands, which is boundaries. So I'm feeling like you're moving forward with good boundaries in this. This is something that you're very interested in, that you wouldn't mind giving your love to. But I think you're going to wait and see. That's what the boundaries is for. You want to wait and see before you open up too much with the Queen of Cups. You're going to wait and see. You're going to play this. not play it, but you're gonna use discernment. You're not just gonna go all goofy because you're in love. We all do it. Lord knows. Okay, so we have look for, investigation, explore, and search. 10 of Pentacles. So someone is checking up on someone. Maybe to see what's going on, if there's something going on in the background. Maybe they're feeling like this is just too good to be true, and they're checking it out. We're gonna make sure. There is torment as the overarching energy, where someone is feeling bound to something that is the moon. It popped out on its side as a block. So, and this is coming under look for. It's like they can't find anything or having problems finding something, either on you or you on them. Information is not right there. There's a spark. Something new and interesting. They're trying to find out something about you. There's the Wheel of Fortune. I tell you, these readings, Wheel of Fortune has come out in every reading so far. So that's luck. That's fate. This is things going your way, in your favor. It's the King of Swords. That's someone that's a truth teller. So, and someone very intelligent. There is the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. So we've got the Knight of Wands here twice. So this is that passionate king, and he's over here with all your good juicy stuff with this encounter. So this king may be looking to see if there, because there's a lot of dudes up here. We got a couple pages, couple kings, you know, they want to know, or how busy are you here? Is this a fated opportunity? They're not able to find anything. There may be people interested in you. There may be people that maybe this new person suspects, but there's no proof. That's trying to see things. I think they're just looking around to make sure, looking at things from different angles, different vantage points. They're trying to make sure nothing's going on here. We want to make sure you're single with the Nine of Pentacles. I think they're looking to maybe lock you down, but they're a little nervous. Oh, and you know what this torment is? No, maybe it was another reading. Yeah, they're looking to commit with you, to get you to commit to them. This devil energy coming up behind this Hierophant. It's like they're almost like trying to, torment, bondage. That's it. That's what I was looking for. It's almost like they are trying to, they see you in your beautiful singleness. You know, it's crush, love at first sight kind of thing. But I think that they are a bit obsessive in their energy as it relates to you. Like and I think they drum up this anxiety on their own. There's the Four of Wands. It's almost like they are looking to they've got some healing to do. They have been healing some behavior that maybe had happened to them in another relationship. We've got the Three of Swords, we've got the Seven of Swords, and we've got the healing cards. They are looking for a firm foundation with you. They are hoping. But in the meantime, while they're doing all this hunting and pecking and looking around, they're starting to become obsessed with your energy as well. So that's not a good thing. So that could have more to say about the torment. They're tormented, and I think somebody just needs to open their mouth and ask a question. Instead of all this digging and search, and talk to somebody, find out. Let's look at divine intervention. With things happening in ways that you just would not imagine. So let's see what happens here. We have the Ace of Wands. I don't see where you're not into them. I think you're both into each other. Now this is either you looking and hunting and pecking, or this is them. I feel like it's them, but you know, reverse the roles as you see fit. Okay, so we have, under divine intervention, we have the Emperor showing up as divine masculine with an opportunity. Eight of Swords, that's that imprisonment, that mind madness, working on themselves. Eight of Wands, here's some communication. And then we have the Six of Cups, which is the reunion. So, you know, I've seen a couple spots where they were just talking about reunion. Maybe this is someone you've known from before. And maybe you guys didn't look at each other in that way until now. And it's like love at first sight. But here we have divine intervention. This Emperor coming in. With an offer, with an opportunity. But there's some work being done on this self-imprisonment. 8-8 could mean something to you. 888, we got 3 8s out here. So I think there's going to be some conversations. Someone is coming in. This Emperor is definitely coming in. Moving, you know, coming in with this mind stuff that they've got working. They want to talk about it because they do want to come into union with you. They look at this as a good opportunity. Bottom of the deck. King of Wands. Again. Okay, King of Wands. So I think this masculine energy coming in. They're coming in as an emperor. They want this to be, you know, right on. They don't want the riffraff. They don't want to be tormented. Yeah, they're in anxiety over wondering what's going on with you. If you are single, if you are dating, if all these energies that they're sensing or seeing in your energy, are you dating them? Is this your man? Is this your woman? You know, what's the buzz, you know, going on the internet, possibly trying to figure out who's liking your pictures, that kind of stuff. That's torment. That's obsessive. That'll drive you crazy. All right, so here we've got the Tower. We've got the Page of Swords. We got the King of Cups. Emotional mastery. Mastering those crazy thoughts, bringing that tower down. Becoming more stable in their energy and closing up old wounds. They are ready to work with you. And there you are in your Empress energy. Male or female. A match to the Emperor. That's balance. Okay. So they have been manipulating their own mind. They've been tormenting themselves. And they're putting that burden down. And they're going to come in with a romantic offer. Because they want another chance. All right, they're putting those old burdens down, and possibly this can move forward. Okay, is there anything I want to clarify? let's get some advice. What's the advice for Capricorn? Get out of your head. That's number one. Don't be at a roadblock. If you have something you need to know, ask. Open your mouth. What is the advice for Capricorn? Okay. Come out of your head. Manifest better for yourself. And she'll come. I liked how that worked. Oh, that heartache. Yeah, you're manifesting a new stable foundation over this heartache and this anxiety that was once felt. Yeah, you're gonna end up putting those burdens down. You're bringing that tower down. You're gonna be successful. There's some action that's definitely going to be taken in this situation. Moving forward, after some healing, they are totally attracted to you. Give me one more. There's the King. King of Cups walked away. From the way they look at things, the way they look at relationships. So I'm seeing better things are being manifested for you. You've got new beginnings over this heartache. You've got firm foundations coming in. This wounded warrior era, this torment, I think your person is bringing it down, or reverse the roles. This person is bringing it down. They are finding success in healing because they took action. They took action on this. And I feel like you have a counterpart coming in. But those are old emotions that cause torment and just the general craziness. I think they are walking away from those emotions. There's that Ace of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and planting new seeds. This is something that will be built. This is something that can be built. You can build on this foundation. That's good. That's very good. All right. Bottom of the deck is the offer. You're going to start this slow and you're going to move from there. You're going to take things as they come. One step at a time. All right, let's see what needs to be surrendered here. Yeah, but this person or you, but this person, they've got to get rid of that energy of torment. They can't come into a divine partnership with that energy. That will rip it apart again. All right, see what needs to be surrendered. Surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. I think that's what you're moving towards. Surrender your desire to control people. Being over-controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. So if this was you in that tormented energy where you're hovering and looking and searching and just anxiety, it's time to back off of that energy. You can't control the situation, and you hunting and pecking, looking for stuff is not the answer either. You may see something that is totally different from what you're interpreted as. So you have to move off of that energy of trying to be in control of everything. I gotta know right now. Surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your power. Let others come to you. So let this person come to you. You know, let them slide on in. See where it takes you. So now I'm going to wrap this up with a card of guidance from the Goddess Power Oracle deck. The bottom of the deck is Demeter with Nurturer. So time to nurture yourself. And then eventually you can nurture this relationship. Once you or this person comes out of your head of the worry and all that other stuff, you'll be fine. Hecate with the in-between. And your card is Danu with assurance, number 10. Maybe you needed a little assurance in this, or somebody did. They were tormented. Number 10. Assurance. The appearance of the Celtic earth goddess Danu, who gave birth to magic, portends the fulfillment of your desires and the fruition of your dreams. Whatever it is that you're inquiring about, Danu gives her assurance that you're in the process of becoming. Now is the time to trust that whatever you have planted, planned, and worked toward is being lovingly birthed. All you need to do is stay with the flow of events and be ready for your next opportunity. Everything has its perfect season, just as fallow ground carries the promise of new life that appears again in the spring, as if magically bidden from the invisible to the visible. Danu offers her promise of grounded assurance. Now, your alignment message is, there are days when you wonder if you're on the right track, if your dreams are valid, if you have what it takes to show up and shine. You may have hit a dry spell where it appears that nothing is happening, and it makes you doubt yourself. When the earth goddess appears, she is reminding you of the promise of new life. Just as fields are often left purposely fallow, perhaps this seeming dry spell of yours is really a preparation time. Under the ground of your visible life lies a stream of abundance that is feeding the roots of the seedlings of your intentions planted in the field of dreams, in your field of dreams. Go about your day-to-day life with faith. Danu assures you that the form of your desires will show up in divine timing in an even more magical way than you could imagine. They're not going to be tormented and crazy out of their minds either. All right, so that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated for you. But most of all, I hope it helps you in some way. So if you like these messages, please hit the like, subscribe, and share, and leave me some comments. So until the next time, I'll see you then. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.